It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. This is for Friday, the 20th of April. I'm Michael Groff. A breezy and cooler day here in the valley. A chance of showers and thunderstorms in northern Arizona. But when will our next chance of rain come on in here? And we have a warming trend underway. Just how warm does it get and how long does it last? A lot of questions. Let's find some answers as we look at the almanac from yesterday. 85 degrees the high in the valley after a morning low of 58. That's actually below average for this time of year. And outside right now here at 7:30 a.m. we have got a few high clouds in the valley and 57 degrees right now at Sky Harbor. Dew points at 34, humidity 41%. The winds are light, the barometer is steady. Temperatures across south central Arizona this morning. 45 the cool spot right now in North Scottsdale, 47 Buckeye, 50 in Maricopa. Most of us mid and upper 50s here in the urban core as we begin to warm up for the day. Water vapor satellite view. We've got an upper trough here in the southwest that's pulling down the refreshingly cool air that we've had the last couple of days, along with a little bit of moisture on the backside of this that could impact northern Arizona today, which we'll detail momentarily. Watch warning map, a couple of wind advisories and some high wind warnings in parts of the west, Colorado, New Mexico, and parts of West Texas. There's some red flag advisories there for elevated fire danger, but most of the country is actually pretty quiet right now. On the convective outlook, a slight risk of severe storms around Clovis, New Mexico today. The marginal risk for a small area that includes Lubbock, Midland, Odessa, over toward Hobbs, New Mexico. There is a risk of thunder in northern Arizona today. Checking the rainfall for the next 7 days. Doesn't look too good for us here in the valley. Nothing here. Maybe some very light rainfall. A trace, a couple hundredths of an inch across northern Arizona. And we'll get into the details of all of that right now as we head out to the models and have a look at it. Start with the GFS. This is the 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock this afternoon. The upper look at 18,000 feet in the atmosphere. There's our trough moving away from the southwest states today. And down at the surface, well, maybe a light breeze from the west, 8 to 20 miles per hour at times today. And widely scattered showers, maybe a thunderstorm possible in the northern and eastern parts of the state, but we will stay dry in the valley, partly sunny skies, highs mid and upper 70s. A glorious day. Get out and enjoy it. Tonight, mostly clear skies, lows upper 40s, and the cool spots should be mid 50s in the mid-city. And then tomorrow, mostly sunny. The warming trend begins as high pressure builds in across the southwest. Highs should climb back into the low and middle 80s. Upper 80s and low 90s on Sunday with sunny skies. Mostly sunny on Monday, maybe a light breeze. Highs low to maybe even mid 90s. Really about the same thing on Tuesday. Some breezes at times, low to mid 90s. Same thing on Wednesday. And Thursday, some troughing is going to pass north of Arizona during this time. But at this point, looks like any significant troughing will stay well to our north and west. The progressive weather pattern that we've had for the last couple of weeks looks to be breaking down, and now we're getting into a more typical springtime situation here in the desert southwest. Here's a week from today. This is Friday, the 27th of April. Another trough moving on to the northern California, Pacific Northwest coast, but that should stay north of Arizona. We see that on Saturday, the 28th. And if this all verifies, high temperatures would stay around 90, maybe the low 90s here in the southwest. We might cool off just a little bit more than that as the upper heights come down slightly. But at this point, no major pushes of cool air. And then this is the end of the forecast period, Sunday, the 29th of April. Troughing in the northern Rockies, a little short wave up there. Deeper trough well off the west coast. A mainly zonal flow here. Some high clouds, otherwise mostly sunny. Highs anywhere from 89 to 93 out here by about 10 days or so. Let's check the temperatures through the period coming off of the GFS ensemble. There's our warming trend really beginning in earnest tomorrow. And you see by the middle and latter part of next week, it's got us in the upper 90s. And I'm not sure it's going to get that warm, but of course, we all know it can this time of year as we slowly march toward late spring and summer here in the valley. And that's going to wrap it up for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here on Monday morning. You guys have yourselves a great day, a safe weekend, and we'll see you back here next week.